Hi friends, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that might be new here, hi, welcome. My name is Megan. I'm just your average thrifty bargain hunter turned full-time reseller. And recently I started documenting my journey here on YouTube. And I'm so glad to have you. Today, we are packing my pink Hulkin full of things for Plato's Closet. Things that I found at the Goodwill Outlet. I buy these things in order to offset, if not cover entirely, my cost of goods that I'm going to be listing online. So without further ado, let's get right into it. If this is your first Plato's Closet video with me, I am going to actually show you the item I purchased and put it in the Hulkin. And as I put it into the Hulkin on the screen, if it was just on the item or purchased it, and then we will jump to a clip where I hopefully can read you an itemized receipt that breaks down exactly what I was paid out for each item. I say hopefully because it's not every time that I get an itemized receipt. I do ask though, so we will see. Anyway, let's get right into it. First thing we have, a pair of Levi's 501 shorts. They're a cutoff denim short and they're a light wash, and I think those will do really well. Then I have two bucket hats. The first one is unbranded, but it does have this cute little mushroom print. I don't expect too much for these. I think probably I will get $2 to $3 per hat, if I was guessing. And then this is a Vans hat. I might get a little bit more for this one because it is actually branded, and it does have a cute little like drawstring. Let me actually move that up a little bit. Little detail there, so we'll see how that does. Then these are, what are these? Shein, yeah. Shein faux leather hot shorts, and they are new with tags, and I'm actually going to put the tag right on top so they can see it when they look into the bag. Next, this is a Columbia jacket. I think it's a women's jacket. It doesn't say on the tag if it's women's or men's, but I'm pretty sure it's a women's Columbia jacket. Just like a gray rain jacket, windbreaker, really lightweight, packable jacket. Next, oh, these are a pair of dark wash Levi's, and they're flared, so I think these might do really well. I'll show you the inside tag. I'm not sure where this line of Levi's is sold. This might be an older line. Maybe it's sold at Kohl's or something like that. Then I have an athletic top, little cropped, cute, super soft, long sleeve. And another pair of Levi's. This is a pair of 501s, but they are jeans. They're washed black denim, and they are cut off at the bottom. But they don't have any distressing other than the bottom hemline. Next, these are a pair of new with tags Hollister jeans. They are the ultra high-rise vintage straight, and they are a size 34. No, they're a size 19. 19? I've never heard of a size 19, but they're a long, so that's nice. But that's weird, 19. Okay. Anyway, new with tags, no distressing except for the bottom hemline. That's a raw hem, but next, this is a little fast fashion top, a like velour halter top that kind of gives like office vibes a little bit with the buttons in the front. It has like some ruching, and the back is open, and this is by Cedar. If you're not familiar, I'm fairly certain Cedar is along the same lines of like Fashion Nova and Shein, like ultra fast fashion. Next, a little cropped sweater vest. This is the brand. I don't know what brand that is, but I think this might be cute for Plato's. Next, these are a pair of Gymshark leggings. I really like this, like, I don't know, teal, what is that? Kind of looks like animal print, but then when you look at it not on screen, it doesn't look like animal print. And it does have like the little ruched booty detail, so I think these will do really well. And I am going to fold them so that the Gymshark logo is right on top when you look into the bag. And I have another pair of Levi's, again, not distressed, and the hem is not raw or cut off. These are the 550 fit. They're a men's jean. Then I have a pair of Lululemon shorts. I think these are like the Run Fast or the Hottie Hot short, something like that. Really cute. And there is the Lululemon logo. And I'm going to put that right on top. Then this is a Champion jacket, and I have to take the little Goodwill tag off. This is super lightweight, which is one of the reasons why I picked it up. Here's the Champion tag, but it's like ultra bright, and it does have a logo there on the pocket. Next, this is so cozy, and I'm tempted to keep it for myself, but I don't need it. American Eagle new with tags cardigan, and it's like, do they call it something? Sometimes they call it like the ultra cozy collection. It doesn't say on here, but it's like almost like faux fur kind of. It's ultra cozy, so I think this will be a definite yes. Next, more Lululemon. This is just a little sports bra. And if you are new here, my Plato's Closet cannot take sports bras or bra tops with removable padding. So if this had removable padding in it, I would just take it out, but it doesn't. Next, another Gymshark piece. This is a cropped long sleeve, and it has like a giant logo on the back. So we'll see how that does. I feel like lately my Plato's is more likely to take Gymshark over Lululemon, which is kind of weird, but anyway. Next, Kendall and Kylie shorts. These are distressed and cut off, but I think shorts are a little different than jeans. Here's the Kendall and Kylie logo, and I'm just going to button and zip them all the way so that they can tell that nothing is wrong with them. Next, oh, these are some faux leather pants, and this is the brand. I believe this brand is sold on Revolve, if I'm not mistaken, but these are like a high-rise straight leg with a split hem at the bottom, pair of faux leather pants. Then another pair of Hollister pants. These are the ultra high-rise baggy pants. They're a 00 short, and they're a really nice brown corduroy color. So I think these will do well. And here's the Hollister tag. Next, this is a pair of like swooshy cargo pants. They're wider cut, and the brand is Willow. Again, super lightweight, which is a big reason why I picked these up. Another Lululemon bra. Again, this one has no removable padding either. And I'm going to fold it so the logo is sticking up. And another pair of Levi's. These are the 517 fit. These have a tiny bit of distressing to the bottom hemline just from like normal wear, but other than that, they are not distressed at all, and they're a good like medium wash. Here's the Levi's tag. Again, a men's pair of Levi's. Usually they take them all. And I found this. This is a cute little like hiking fanny pack belt bag, men's bag. I feel like they could list it as or sell it as a men's accessory by Low Alpine. And what is this? Oh, this is a Shein dress. It's like cheetah print velvet with this fringe bottom and all these cutouts, and it is new with tags, which is the reason why I picked it up. Let me bring the tag out. Oh wait, it's not Shein. Oh yes, it is. Hot Babes by Shein. So I'm going to leave the tag out so they can tell it's brand new. Next, this is just a cute little, like, I have to zip it so I can show you. Kind of like chore coat, but it's a printed fabric. And I'm not familiar with this brand at all. Millabon is the brand. If I'm guessing, I would say it's some sort of like fast fashion, but it's a cropped, like oversized fit, and I think this might do well, even though the last time I went to Plato's, they passed on things because the prints were busy. I think that might still be a Plato's Closet special. We'll see. Next, this is a Hollister shirt. This is a men's athletic t-shirt. Then this is so pretty. Look at that. So pretty. This is, I think, a fast fashion brand as well. 7-Day Weekend. I've never heard of this brand before, but obviously it caught my eye in the bin, and I think Plato's will love this. I love it. Look at that. So fun. Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's just a little mini dress. Next, this is another cider, whatever you call it, top, and this one is new at tags. This is a halter top, and when I first saw it in the bin, I was like, what in the actual heck is that? But this goes around your neck, and it's a halter top like that, and it buttons one time in the back. Or no, it zips, I'm sorry. But yeah, new at tags, cedar. Again, here is the tag, cider, whatever, however you want to say it. I don't expect too much from this, but if I can save it from a landfill, I definitely will. And if you're new here, all of the things that Plato's does not buy for me, I send to ThredUp and squeeze any extra money out of it that I can that way. And then I, one, don't have to see the items ever again, and two, like I said, get to squeeze a little bit more money out of them. Anyway, cedar, we'll see if they take that. And then last clothing item is something you saw in a recent haul in some bins footage. This Levi's Sherpa jacket. This is a men's black, like full Sherpa trucker jacket. And you might be like, Megan, why aren't you listing that yourself? And to that I say, I have so many jackets, and I'm trying to cut down on the number of jackets that I'm picking up and listing myself and storing in my inventory, because they don't fit in my bins. They go on a rolling rack, and they go in my closet here that's in my workroom. The closet is basically full to capacity for the space that I have for hanging jackets, and the rolling rack downstairs in the inventory room is full to capacity. So this jacket, I think, like the Levi's jeans, I should get a pretty good payout for in comparison to the other items that Plato's purchases and pays out. So I would guess this jacket might get me $15-ish, $12 to $15, and I definitely didn't pay that for it. So Levi's jacket, it's going to go right on top. And then the very last thing I have is a hat. And my Plato's Closet typically buys hats if they look like they're in like new condition, and this one indeed looks like it is in new without tags condition, and I really like this like metallic logo there. So we'll see if they take that. Okay, let me show you the bag, because we are full, literally full to the top. I'm going to try to zip it. Yeah, I can zip it. Okay. So now we're going to jump in the car, because you guys already know what they purchased and what they passed on. Hopefully they purchased a lot of this stuff, and I'm about to read you an itemized receipt so we can understand a little bit better how much they pay for what items. Okay, so let me go to Plato's Closet. Hey friends, so we are just about to make it to Plato's, but I remembered I wanted to chat with you about Poshmark's new beta AI listing thingamajig they got going on. What are your thoughts? What are your first impressions? I noticed it for the first time yesterday in real time when I was posting drafts, and of course I used it. I tried it out. I wish it worked better. A lot of the things that it was drafting for me, it wasn't putting them in the right category. It wasn't finding the brand, even though the brand was clearly photographed for most of the listings if they had a brand, if it wasn't like a vintage one-off thing. On top of that, the worst part of it all, I would say, is after I finished doing all of my drafts, I think like 22 drafts, I noticed that every single photo, except for the first two in the listing, were like turned, were rotated. And for the life of me, I could not figure out in the app or on the desktop in Poshmark how to change that. And so for that reason, I really hate the new AI thing as of this moment. I'm not saying it's not going to be great. It's not going to be a tool that's going to save time, X, Y, and Z. I'm just saying right now in this moment, it really pissed me off because now I either have to essentially do all of that over again or just leave all of these listings with crooked photos aside from the very first two. Yeah, so that's my first impression. Annoyed and don't like it. Also, I kind of have a hard time switching up my processes and the way I do things, and Poshmark has been essentially the same for so long. So I don't even like the new look of the listings, even though it looks more like modern and it almost looks like it might be easier. I don't like it. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. And like I said, I'm not saying the AI thing is not going to be a great tool that saves a bunch of time, and I'm all for that, but it did the exact opposite for me yesterday. And I fear today as well. I don't think they're going to have fixed it overnight, and I don't think it was user error.
So it looks like they're passing on a lot of stuff, which is unfortunate.
Hi friends. Okay, so we made it out of Plato's. Hold on though, let me take my jacket off because it is a tad too warm. That went a lot better than I had anticipated, especially while I was in the store. I stayed in the store the whole time, and I was kind of like peeking at the girl while she was doing my buy, while I was like in the row shopping, and the pile she was making, I thought was her pass pile, was like gigantic, and the pile that she was making that I thought was her keep pile was like really small, and I was like, no, they took like 25 items or something like that. Yeah, 25 items for $155.79, and I purchased 2 items, and I only spent $1.80 of that $155, so I ended up with $153.99. And editing me will have to put on the screen exactly how much I spent at the bins. I found this stuff over 2 bins trips, and I think in total, I want to say I spent just under $110 on everything. Everything being all of the Plato's Closet stuff, all of the stuff I'm listing online, anything I got for myself, for Jack, for our house, and all of it. 153, I think, puts us well into the green, so that's wonderful. And there's still a little bit in here. There's like a quarter of a Hulkin left, which I'm going to look through and see what they passed on, and if it's things I think they might take, I might bring them back, filter them in my next Plato's run. Otherwise, they're going to go off to ThredUp. Anyway, let me show you the 2 things I purchased. Like I said, I purchased 2 things for $1.80. And you're like, how the heck did you get 2 things for $1.80? Well, when you sell and buy with Plato's, you earn points, and I have so many points that every single time I go, I have a $10 credit, and they allow you to apply a $10 credit towards a $10 item. So I got this pair of faux leather Spanx for free because they were $10. Yeah, and they are a size large faux leather Spanx. And I think these are going to do pretty well. I've been having luck with Spanx on eBay, so I'm excited to get these listed. And then I also found this, and this was on clearance, and they were doing 70% off of clearance, and this only happened to be $6 initially, which is why it ended up being $1.80. I think this is a Depop special. Also, it is well outside of Plato's 2-year window, but that's okay. This is a freaking fabulous Moda International lace up, like faux suede long sleeve shirt with this little like lace trim here. Let me show you the tag. Moda International. And like I said, it was on clearance. And they put the brand in there too, and the computer only priced it for $6. So I will definitely take that for $1.80, and I will definitely take a free pair of Spanx all day long. Okay. And I did get an itemized receipt. I specifically asked her when she was ringing me out if she could give me an itemized receipt, and she said, yeah, no problem. And she looked like she was going to continue ringing me out and finishing the transaction. And at my particular Plato's, if they do that, you can no longer get an itemized receipt. You have to ask for an itemized receipt before you accept the buy and before they put it into the computer as though you've accepted the buy. So I asked her for it, and she was like, yeah. And I said, and could you possibly print the one that has the price breakdown on it? Because this girl, I've never asked her for an itemized receipt before. And she said, oh, I don't really know if the prices come out on it. And somebody else heard her and came running over. And now I know how to do it because I heard her explain it to her. You have to find my name, and then you hit edit, and then you hit print store details. So that's how you get the itemized receipt to pop out. Anyway, let's go through and read what they purchased. They purchased women's Levi's shorts for $8.80, lightweight Columbia jacket for $10.50, Levi's denim, ooh, that's interesting, $7.60. That's a little bit less than I had expected. Women's long sleeve other brand, $2.80. Levi's pants, $7.60. Okay, so that's very interesting. Looks like Levi's has gone down in price a little bit. Cedar tank top, $3.50. Women's long sleeve sweater, $4.20. Gymshark pants, $12. Long sleeve American Eagle sweater, $4.90. Lululemon sports bra, $6.08. Kendall and Kylie shorts, $8.80. Women's other brand pants, $3.90. Hollister pants, $4.55. Lululemon sports bra, $6.08. Levi's denim, $7.60. This just says heavy. I don't know what that is. Other brand, $7.70. Hollister t-shirt, $6.08. Cedar tank top, $4.20. Other brand short dress, $3.90. Levi's heavyweight jacket, $14. And then hat, baseball hat. The two bucket hats were each $2.60 a piece. And then the baseball hat was $2.80. And they took the low alpine belt bag for $4.20 for a total of 25 items for $155.79. Definitely worth the trip today. I'm super excited. And I'm excited about the things I found in there as well. Anyway, that is the end of this Plato's Closet video. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to watch more like it, you can check out this playlist that I made just for you. And as always, if you spent your social media currency with me today and you took the time to watch this video, I so appreciate you. And if you wouldn't mind just hitting like on the way out, that would be awesome. I'll see you next time, friends. Bye.